Thank you so much, Simon. We now move from building healthy eating habits to measuring your SpO2, your blood oxygen levels. Why this is not only an incredibly exciting solution in the performance space, but a crucial necessity to save lives, we'll find out in a second. Our next expert has spent his career leading multidisciplinary teams of healthcare and medical fitness professionals as they strive to create and deliver programs which improve the health and well-being of communities. Him understanding the tech and the market, not only from a physician, but also from a performance side, makes him the perfect expert to introduce Oxyware. Please welcome to the stage lead mentor and executive director of the Lake Nona Performance Club, Jay Groves.
Thank you so much, Natalie. My brain's a little older, so I'm going to use my reading glasses and my notes, but I could not be more excited to be preparing the stage for Oxyware. In case you have not heard, Health Tech 3.0 is on the horizon. First, heart rate monitoring was democratized, then came heart rate variability, providing us with new ways to measure variables that were previously thought to be intangible, things like activity readiness, stress, sleep, and even recovery. Now, oxygen monitoring is not only wireless, but also wearable. Oxygen monitoring is directly linked to the quality and efficiency of our breathing and is poised to add a new layer of understanding to our daily lives. Booming from the $120 billion digital health market, Oxyware has bridged the gap between sports and health with the first truly wireless, most accurate method for measuring oxygen saturation levels in your blood. Through a small but stylish ear-worn wearable, which you will soon see, Oxyware can provide deeper insights into sleep quality, acclimatization, training for elite athletes, and has the potential to save lives of persons with chronic respiratory conditions. From my perspective, as a clinical exercise physiologist who worked almost 20 years with individuals with severe pulmonary disease, and now a fitness manager and leader in Lake Nona, here's some key points that I want you to understand about Oxyware. Oxyware was created by a tenacious and passionate founder who built a great team and network to bring her vision to life. Despite being pre-product, Oxyware was already thinking ahead and testing out a performance dashboard with professional sports teams, knowing that B2C offering could allow Oxyware to hit the market even before FDA approval. And as you will soon see, Oxyware brings novel technology and strong IP to the marketplace. Oxyware already has a competitive advantage in the industry, demonstrating that even the Apple Watch, Whoop, and other wearables cannot achieve the same level of accuracy as an ear-worn continuous oxygen monitor. And finally, Oxyware is not only a product that can help all of us perform better, there's no doubt that it can also save lives. And now, please get ready for the founder and CEO of Oxyware, Shavani Fernando.
Pre-COVID, people were not aware of the importance of understanding your oxygen levels.
I think Oxyware is hitting on this trend of people wanting to be connected to what's happening in their bodies and really understand what's happening in a measurable way. And it's not only going to save lives, but it's also going to push the boundaries of human performance.
It's been fantastic to see how Shavani and Oxyware have moved to not just looking at helping people who suffer from oxygen deprivation, but also now to help highly skilled athletes.
She's just an example of grit and intelligence, and she's going to be an incredible leader.
Please welcome to the stage the founder and CEO of Oxyware, Shavani Fernando.
Hi all, I'm Shavini Fernando. I'm the founder and CEO of Oxywear. And we are on a mission to put a stop to hypoxic injuries and ultimately save lives. So hypoxia is known as one of the most deadliest injuries anyone can face, with hundreds and thousands of people dying every year due to hypoxic injuries, including high-altitude trekkers, mountain travelers, and people with chronic conditions such as COPD, cystic fibrosis, pulmonary hypertension, and now long COVID. And just as your oxygen level starts falling below 97, you can easily get to hypoxic levels, and this can end you up with cardiac arrest, strokes, and worst case, death. And even if you survive, you will still end up with lifelong permanent scarring to your vital organs, especially to your lungs. So this is why it's extremely important for anyone to have a timely alert when your oxygen levels are falling below safe thresholds. So this is why we developed Oxywear, a stylish wearable on your ear that will continuously monitor your oxygen levels while you're enjoying your life and gives you a real-time alert when your oxygen starts hitting low numbers. And not just that, at those times of need, it will send an emergency alert to your emergency contact with your location so you get the help you need in time before it's too late. Because none of the wearables available in the market are able to do this. They are unable to provide you medical grade readings due to the large error margin they have with the actual blood oxygen levels, although there's multiple wearables who's trying to do oxygen levels. And although there are FDA approved devices that can do this, they are too bulky and they won't provide you continuous readings while you are enjoying your active life. So this is why we developed Oxywear. We are revolutionizing the oxygen monitoring by providing you the same hospital-grade reading at home so you can enjoy your life and get the same alerts so that you will not get your lungs scarred and still enjoy your extreme and all these activities. And even if you consider just our primary market, our total addressable market is estimated to be 29 billion with a 15 billion service addressable market. But guess what? We don't need to stop with our primary market because we have another secondary market with 14 plus million users who also has other multiple disease conditions that needs oxygen monitoring. So therefore, our market, it's huge. Therefore, our main revenue will actually come through our medical business model post-FDA, through our device prescriptions, remote patient monitoring dashboard subscriptions, and the partnerships we will make with pharma and medical device companies as a companion indicator device. But guess what? We don't need to wait till FDA to make revenue. As off-the-shelf pulse oxy devices are not regulated by the FDA, initially we will go out as a consumer device, especially targeting the extreme and the high-performance athlete market. By doing so, we will give the patients also the opportunity to purchase the device out of pocket pre-FDA. And while doing this, we can also validate our device for extreme use, as well as destigmatize the device use among the patient communities when we get to the FDA level. So to date, since we started, in total, we have raised 1.5 million in funding. We have 6 patents and trademarks, and we have already validated our readings to be at FDA required level. And currently, we are getting ready for our consumer device release for mid next year. And at the same time, we are parallelly working on our FDA with our pre-submission meeting scheduled for the 23rd January. And we are opening up our seed round in March so that we can use this 3 million to get through our FDA and release our medical device in 2023. So since we started, we already work with multiple chronic disease organizations, and we work with the head fitness coaches of US Olympics, Boston Celtics, and Washington Wizards to perfect our dashboard for the performance use and to test it. And to date, we have more than 1,000 pre-order signups from patients as well as extreme athletes. So we are where we are in such a short time due to the depth of our team with a team of more than a decade of work experience. With I myself, in addition to being a patient who's prone to hypoxia, have more than 15 years of work experience as a project manager and a software developer. And George Beckstein has more than 10 years experience in cardiovascular and high pulse oxy device hardware and firmware development. And Dr. Kolb with 15 years of experience at Johns Hopkins as a pulmonary and critical care physiologist. And in addition to this, we have an expert advisory board and partners who have filled our skill gap within the team, from Ted Leonsis, the owner of Washington Wizards and Capitals, to Greg Ehrman, the founder and CEO of Emperor Med, who has successfully exited 6 medical device companies. So if I knew my oxygen levels were falling back in 2007, I wouldn't have overworked my lungs and got my lungs scarred. So, but with OxyWare, we can help everyone to go enjoy their active life without getting their lungs scarred, so that they can still enjoy without getting into life-threatening incidents. So we welcome you to join hands with us and partner with us, so together we can put a stop to hypoxic injuries and ultimately help save lives. Thank you.